What's up, guys? I'm doing something different in this video from most of the stuff on the channel. Most of the stuff on the channel is like no commentary stuff. Like I think I did Clash Royale Zombs and Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll definitely keep you posted on those content. In this video, we're doing a hashira tier list. I think I'm pretty qualified. I've read the entire manga and I'm up to date on the entire anime. So this is the most accurate tier list, right? In all seriousness, um, take my opinion with a grain of salt. I'm probably just gonna do a meme tier list. So cool with that. Let's get right into it. So let's. It's gonna be in no particular order. Alright, let's do Mochiro and his twin brother. Alright. So Mochiro, I'm going to give him the S tier. Now, I'm giving him the S tier because he's depressed and very relatable, just like me. You know, he's basically lost all will to live, and you know, I think that's very relatable in this point in time. So where do I put his evil twin brother? I'll just put him in the C tier because we don't like doppelgangers here, you know. Doppelgangers bad. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Guillaume. Where do I put him? I'm going to put him in the... I'll put him in the A tier. Why I put him in the A tier is because he's basically Zatoichi, and if you don't know who Zatoichi is, what are you doing with your life? You should go watch Zatoichi now. He's badass. Basically like a blind swordsman, so you know. I don't know why, you know, he would be in any other tier. I don't think he's S, simply because why don't I think he's S? It's because I don't because this list is completely random. I'll be frank with you. It's completely random. So yeah. Okay. Saname, I'll put in the in the I'll put him in the B tier. I know he's supposed to be like the I don't really care type character in the team, which is completely fine. I just don't really know. I think he's pretty poorly written. Like the thing about all the characters, like most of the characters in Demon Slayer, but like by no means like are well written. But I feel like, you know, Sanemi like barely has any screen time. I know he survives till the end and all that, but I don't know. He's just he's like that guy in he's like John McClane in Die Hard. You know, he just survives till the end, and it's just a straight up badass. So, you know, that's all. That's all I really have to say about it. And yeah, I don't know why I made this. So, coming, who I'm ranking next is Tengen. And a lot of people like Tengen as a character. If I were to rate him based on like design, he would be an S tier. The thing about Tengen is he's like this new PC you just opened, right? Like PC with all the RGB lights, like really cool, but the specs are like pretty bad. Like think GT 1030 and like 3rd gen i5, alright? It can't run any games. Like that's how I feel about Tengu. Like he just gets clapped in the red light district, man. That's just brutal. But from like, and also I think he has one of the weakest written backstory. He has literally no backstory. Like literally all the other characters, you know their origins. Tengen, you have no idea. So I'm going to give him B tier because they balance out the S tier and D tier aspects. I'd say balance him out to B tier. So, and then Gyu, I'd say has a similar predicament, but I'll just rank Gyu next. He's, you know, the Hashira we know and love from the very beginning. You know, he's always got our backs. You know, basically Tanjiro, if he were a Hashira, well, maybe not. I don't know, but you know, if my channel's Tomioka Plays, you'd think I put him in S, right? Well, but you're gonna complain in the comments saying I'm biased, so I can't really put him in S. I'm in this predicament of I just can't put him in S. I'll put him in the A tier, and here is why. I think he's a pretty well-written character. Like, you know, he's very relatable, like what she wrote. It's the inferiority complex. He basically he made his own breathing style, which, you know, pretty good. And what else? He's basically just a homie, you know. He's just a homie, so that's all there is. I don't know if there's anything else. So yeah, I mean, he from a design perspective, he's like foot soldier, like generic soldier status. All right, I'm sorry, his character design is like basic as well, but he's like a Dell Optiplex. Like from the outside, he looks simple AF, but then like the specs inside is like an RTX 3070, right? He's like, you know, he's smacking. He's definitely not the most powerful, but I think you know, he has a good mix of like everything. He's a healthy balance, and I feel like because, you know, Demon Slayer didn't spend all the budget on the design and actually gave him a decent backstory, you know, it brings him up a tier over like Tengen, for example. Alright. Rengoku, I'm going to give C tier. Before you crucify me in the comments, because I know a lot of people like Rengoku, I'm giving him the C tier because they killed him off too early, and we barely know anything about him, alright? That's why he's in C tier. They basically were like, yo, we ran out of budget for the character. Alright, let's just kill off a character, and then they just Russian rouletted you and Goku. I'm sorry, man, but we barely knew anything about the Hashiras, and then he just gets smacked by a Kaza. Like that's how it be, you know. He's a cool character. He's probably like has the like most potential to grow out of like all the Hashiras before his life was cut short. So you know, there's that. I definitely do think he's like the Tanjiro of Hashiras, like the super nice one. He's probably the nicest Hashira in that sense. Like he's always smiling. It's so funny if you watch Logan Train. He's like he never frowned in the entire movie, even when he was like on the brink of death. It was just something else, you know. So yeah, I think that's why Tanjiro was very sad about his death. It's kind of like, you know, very relatable to him personally. Okay, Obanai Iguro. Backstory is S tier, right? I'm going to have to give him D tier. I'm sorry. The reason is I know they wanted him to be a mysterious character, but that kind of led to his downfall in a sense. So they make one of the coolest characters, right? From a design perspective, and a backstory perspective, have like 1 minute of screen time. All right, it's really dumb. They like keep him mysterious. We have no idea like his significance at all to the entire, you know, overarching story of Demon Slayer till he fights Muzan, and then he just gets clapped instantly. So that's why I think he should be in D tier, because they ruined the potential they had with this character by displaying him for like 1 minute. And that's where he sits with me. He's not a bad character by any means, but I just see the potential ruin. He could have been, you know, a cool character that we knew about for a decent amount of time instead of just, you know, 1 minute. It's like, oh, yo, that was a cool character. Ah, he's dead. You know, it's just like, come on, it's kind of dumb. Shinobu. Alright, I'm gonna have to give her S tier. Now you're probably gonna be like, yeah, oh my god, you're Shinobu simp. But hear me out. Alright, from a design perspective, she's S tier, right? From a backstory perspective, she's S tier as well. They review her pretty early on in the story, so we can actually connect with her from the beginning. So she kind of checks all the boxes for me. While Mochiro was kind of like, alright, relatable meme pick, and Gyu I can't put in S tier because literally all my channels have Gyu, so you're gonna say I'm biased. You know, Shinobu, I think, you know, I can put in S tier wholeheartedly because, you know, they did everything right with her. That's all there is to say. Alright, the love hashira. I'm going to put her in. This is the hardest one for me because I don't know. I'm going to put her in B tier, right? Middle of the road. because I have no idea. This is just an arbitrary pick because it's kind of an up in the air, you know, like trippy, um, trippy in that sense. Like I don't know really where to put her because, you know, I've lost all the feels for her. I will say that, you know, relationship with her and Obanai is cool. It's just that because Obanai, you know, barely plays a part in the story, um, you know, this the stuff of like interest that I remember of the love issue is also clouding me. So I'm just gonna put her in B tier. You know, give her more screen time than Obanai Iguro, so, you know, that's not really a factor, and her design is decent, so B tier for me. We're gonna look at, so that is my list. I'm going to view the community rank to see if there are any other lists, like what other people put. Take this list with a grain of salt. This was made for the memes mostly. I mean, some of it was in all seriousness, but you know, take it as you will. All right. All right. Too many characters in S tier, I think, for this one. Like, come on, be a little harsh. All right. Put Mochiro, Gyome in S tier. Rengoku A tier. Wish you could they had like a box to tell you what in what aspect, like, because I don't know if this person did it based on just every aspect of the hashiras or is it just like design or whatever. But I see a lot of Mochiros in S tier, which I can agree with. Okay, what else? Okay. So that's where I'll leave the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this style video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.